So, are you ready for another boss fight?
Yeah.
That's too bad,
Oh.
because we have something else we need to do first.
What could possibly be more important?
How dare you ask me that question? How could you have forgotten?
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. So first, before we do any of that, there's a bunch of chests that I want to get, because there's a bunch of cool shit. Like this, that I will obviously need for my magic weapons.
Yes, absolutely. All the magic weapons.
Like my halberd.
Yes.
So I don't know why there's a bunch of books on the floor, or why there's a whole ton of chests in here, but I don't know. Can Seath really read something this small to him?
It would... No, it would be like a notepad.
Uh-oh, what does that chain mean?
Uh-oh. It means nothing.
Yeah, it really doesn't mean anything, except that I got an optional item called the Symbol of Avarice, which kind of took me by surprise, because that is such an incredibly rare item to get.
Of course you get it.
I wasn't even trying to get that item. But I think what it does... Jeez, I can't even remember. I think it increases item drop rates, but at the same time, it saps away your health constantly. So, I mean, it looks pretty weird. I've never had a reason to use it, but...
Because you've got a mimic for a head?
Yeah, pretty much. So you really forgot what we need to do before we go fight the boss.
Is it open up the staircases?
Not
No.
the staircases. If you may have noticed right before the mimic, we kind of got a key.
Oh, yes. No, I forgot about him. Gotta go save him.
That's what shocks me, is that you forgot about him.
Yeah, I don't know how I can forget about him.
Do you
He's
even
one of
know
my favorites.
his name?
It's Big Hat.
Big Hat.
Logan.
Yep.
Yeah, I
We
forgot
gotta
about
go
Big
save
Hat
him
Logan.
from his tentacle monster Snake Man prison.
Yeah, Snake Lady prison.
And how could you tell?
I don't know. I just assumed.
So we are off to a great start.
Yeah.
And because I didn't kindle anything, I only have 5 Estus flasks.
Should be fun.
And I learned very quickly that you can't run past all of the crystal people, because since I opened all the doors last time, they are all completely free to roam about.
Yep, you didn't even bother to shut the doors.
Well, what's done is done, and I'm trying to retreat far enough back that I can use an Estus. But as you can see,
Not working.
no, it's not working. So I figure at this point, just fuck it. I'm just gonna run.
Should be good.
Should be. At least the creepy experiments down here aren't active, I guess.
Yeah.
And if you can see in the very upper right corner, everybody actually started backing off. So I guess if you run all the way down here, they stop caring.
Good. That helps.
Now it's just a matter of taking care of these ladies.
Just... That halberd is ridiculous.
And it's going to stay ridiculous for quite some time. Like, I've gotten so confident in this thing just destroying everybody that I don't even use my shield half the time.
Nope. There's really no need to.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm saved. That makes twice. I must be sure to repay you. I will visit the archives. If I discover any new spells, I shall share them with you. Prepare to be impressed by the onward march of sorcery.
Should really stop getting captured, Big Hat Logan.
Hello.
And I don't know if you can hear, but very faintly in the background, you can hear the snake man up above.
Yep, and it's a bit of rattling.
It's kind of unnerving.
Here they come.
They don't.
It's a little disappointing.
But another Firekeeper soul. I think I have like 2 saved up at this point. But rather than go back and deal with all of the crystal people, I think I'll just teleport.
Makes it easier.
And it looks like Big Hat has moved in pretty quickly.
This place is truly magnificent, more than expected even. As promised, I shall share the new sorceries with you, and the secret of Seath's immortality.
There's a secret?
Ah,
Yes.
the secret of Seath's immortality. If you have fought him and were imprisoned, you must know that Seath is a true undead.
Well, yes, of course I knew. I mean,
Who doesn't?
And no mortal blow affects him, granting true insulation from death. His wounds close promptly, and no mortal blow affects him, granting true insulation from death. It is an effect of the primordial crystal, a sacred treasure pillaged by Sith when he turned upon the ancient dragons. So only by destroying the primordial crystal.
yeah, so am I gonna know what that looks like at any point, or...
The primordial
Nope.
crystal is in the inner garden of these very archives, the Crystal Forest. The tomes stored in these archives are truly magnificent. A great pool of knowledge, the fruits of superior wisdom, and an unquenchable desire.
Okay, yeah, there are a bunch of books, dude.
Unsound fixation.
Like, I know you probably like to read, but, calm down.
Wish I had a hat big enough to hide under.
That's like a sombrero.
That's much bigger than a sombrero.
No, I'm not saying his hat is a sombrero. I mean, just get a sombrero.
Alright.
So, he wanted to repay us by making half of his spells retardedly expensive. Like 50,000.
Yeah.
It's a bit outside my budget. But we're gonna see what we can buy. Which isn't a whole lot, unfortunately. But I am doing this for a reason, even though I don't use magic. But that reason won't be for a while, because I still need another 100,000 just to buy the rest of his spells.
Here is limitless. I will absorb it, then share it with you.
But yeah, that was the biggest thing that we still needed to do. So now that Logan is taken care of, we can go fight the boss.
Yay!
I like to call this the tetanus room. It's just a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Just don't touch anything. Who needs ladders?
Well, I did hurt myself a little, so if I don't want to roll my ankle or something, I guess the ladder is okay.
Mm-hmm. Probably better.
But these golems are no stronger than the ones that we faced before.
Well, that's good.
But since I don't need to worry about cursed or anything anymore, I think I'll just switch out to useful stuff.
Pick up more rare items. Look like a jerk.
Well, they're not that rare. So there is something in this garden that I thought should have spawned by now, but apparently I don't have as good a grasp on the game as I thought I did. So we'll have to come back here later to deal with that. Like, I'm sorry I interrupted this little meeting of the crystal golems, but man, are they pissed.
Yeah, you broke up their powwow. And then killed them.
No, I freed them.
Oh, right.
Unless I die and go back to the bonfire, then I didn't technically kill them, did I?
No, it rewrites itself.
They're still alive.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're still undead.
In, like, an unending hell.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Of constantly getting hacked up by a halberd with the dragon face man.
Oddly enough, I don't want to say they fixed that, but they changed that in the sequel, where you can't just keep killing the same enemies over and over.
No.
Yeah. After the 12th kill, they despawn forever.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so farming items, kind of tricky in that game.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, can you understand why he's so angry? Ostracized by his peers, made to sit in the corner.
They didn't invite him to the powwow.
And they have like 10 different powwows.
Yeah, really. The crystal people are a cruel, cruel people.
They're a cruel, still people. So I thought there was an item here. There's not.
Nope.
And then I turn around and I see it in the background. Like, I completely missed it.
Yep.
But if you remember from our first encounter with Seath, right before that, there was a weird little dude dressed in crystal.
Oh. Came out here to die.
Or did he go in there to die?
Eh.
It's the mystery of the Crystal Skull Palace.
No, don't.
So I don't feel like dealing with everybody, and they don't follow you too far in, so we're just going to go to the Crystal Caves and not deal with those particular ones, but there's more in here.
Yeah, there'll be plenty to deal with. Like him.
I really don't know what that sound was from.
No, I don't understand.
And rolling backward on this platform is so scary.
Super dangerous.
It's nothing but thin-ass bridges from here on out.
And they're very slippery sometimes.
So here's where the game tries to introduce you to the snowflake crystal thing hitting an invisible barrier that you can use as a floor. And also Moonlight Butterfly. Now, strangely enough, a common enemy.
Yeah, they like to do that in these games.
Except if you get too close to that one, it's... wow, is it a mess. So we do get a message from... I think that's Oscar. All the way back from the beginning. He's here, somehow.
Or was.
And you notice we haven't seen any messages from other players because we've been playing offline. But after a certain point, I update the game to the Steam Online version.
Ah.
And we get all of our multiplayer options back.
Alright.
Except the game is so dead that almost nobody was playing when I was recording.
Ooh, scary.
And there is a very good rare item for smithing in here, but it is such a pain to get to. It takes like 5 minutes of wandering up like a spiral invisible path that I don't like dealing with it. And I think I just angered that butterfly.
Yes, you did. Time to run. Alright, clam people.
Just like the ones at Ash Lake.
Yes.
Now, if I had already fought the boss and died, I can actually run right by these guys with no problems at all. Because after you face the boss the first time, there is a fog wall that goes up, but as you can see as we came in, there is no fog wall. So if you just run straight to the boss fight, they will follow you right in.
It's a pain. Ooh, 3 hits.
Yep, but nothing like a stun every other hit. And some good Twinkling Titanite. Although it's
actually
hardly needed.
No. I was gonna say to actually upgrade your your halberd.
So I managed to attract another one, which I didn't quite want. And like the triggers for these guys are a little weird, because you can see there's one still in the distance, but he's closer. But whatever, free items. I'll take it.
So much Twinkling Titanite. Oh, now he sees you.
And I have just enough stamina to block that attack. Okay, cool. Now we are done.
Alright.
Oh, wait, that's right. There's a boss, isn't there?
No. He's not really a boss.
Well, we'll see about that. Okay, so, first things first. I think this is the crystal Logan was talking about. I don't really have any other reason to know that.
He's pretty mad.
So, Seath is an incredibly easy fight that he's such a joke. I mean, the only risk that he even poses is that he kind of traps you in a corner, but he moves so slowly.
And it's very telegraphed.
It's almost like he doesn't have actual legs. So I ran all the way away from him because I was betting that he was going to use his huge area attack, which covers almost the entire arena.
But of course he didn't.
But my basic strategy is just to stand sort of at mid-distance to get him to do that attack, and then I can get up really close and have like a good 5 or 10 seconds to just wail on him. But that's Seath. The giant nerd goes down.
Not even hard.
There is a weapon for chopping off his tail, but I feel it's too annoying to try to get around him.
Mm-hmm.
And if you get to his side, he starts like flapping his tentacles, and that would probably kill me.
Oh yeah.
So after such a long build-up, even like a preliminary boss fight, he goes down like nothing.
Which it's amazing that he actually was able to betray the dragons.
So we have quite a bit more money. Not quite the 100,000 I was hoping for, but I've also got a couple of souls I can use.
That'll work.
Especially since the first one is 8,000.
And that's done.
That'll do it.
Oh, hello there. Where have you been? Time is a resource. Let's delve in promptly.
Alright, another big nerd.
And that's everything.
Alright.
Come again. Any time you please, for I too learn whilst teaching the student.
No, you made me buy things. Was that teaching?
To him, that's teaching. Teaches you the value of money.
So we purchased
Who are
everything,
you? Stay clear of my
but if we
blood.
come back, he's a little
Dare you disturb me?
crazy.
Uh-oh.
Who are you? Stay clear, curses of...
He doesn't say anything other than that. He completely forgets who we are. But
Oh.
unfortunately, that's not the end of it for him.
Oh, Big Hat Logan.
If we go back to where we first fought Seath, Big Hat took off most of his clothing, and holy shit.
That was awful.
He likes to circle strafe now.
Hmm. Big Hat, I'm a little concerned why you took your clothes off.
He went a little crazy.
Just a little bit. Ooh.
And that sorcery is the first attack he used on me, so if I were using magic, that would be pretty good.
Yeah?
We also get a useless ember, at least for me.
Yeah.
But if we come back again to where he was in the library, this is where he left his clothing.
Well, at least he kept it safe.
But that ends the story of Big Hat Logan.
Oh, Big Hat Logan. You just had to get caught too many times.
Just couldn't keep your clothes on. Oh man. So that is half of the Lord Souls down. Half to go.
Yep. Alright.